So, today, everyone, I'm Daniela May Curulio and I'm going to discuss the importance of organizational leadership. So, there are possible questions that you should remember while the report is ongoing or still in process. The possible questions you should remember are the following. What is organizational leadership? What are the skills must a good leader have? Why is organizational leadership important? How to develop yourself as an organizational leader. Before I start to discuss the importance of organizational leadership, I will then go on to give an overview about the subject, teacher and the community, school culture, and organizational leadership. What is teacher and community, school culture, and organizational leadership? This subject has been offered by the Department of Education to every school to help and prepare teachers and the student to become leader and manager in the future. This is guided by the different principles and theories by the school culture and organizational leadership to prepare prospective teachers to become school leader. And by these different principles and theories, it gives a foundation to understand the relationship between teacher and the community and school culture and organizational leadership. It also provides orientation to the process of socialization in schools and how social factors affect education. And also it gives an information on what's happening within the society of the community and the school. So, back to the main topic, the importance of organizational leadership. What is organizational leadership? Organizational leadership is the ability to lead groups of individuals toward fulfilling an organization's missions and leader's vision. Organizational leadership communicates the mission and vision, establishes the strategic plan, and inspires individuals to put forth their talent to fulfill the goals aligned with the strategic plan. What are the skills must a good leader have? Organizational leadership encompasses a broader scope of responsibility, and there are skills must a good leader have. So it encompasses the following skills. Understanding an organization's mission in alignment with one's strength. Organizational alignment is the key to any successful organization. Creating a strategic plan with that mission. Implementing goals and holding teams accountable for accomplishing those goals within an established timeline and alignment with a strategic plan. These three are the glue that holds an organization together. Knowing what you are doing or the mission, where you are going to go or the vision, and how you are going to go about it or the values. Values are also important. Remaining calm amid uncertainty. As you foreseeing a possible challenges in the road ahead, and come up with an innovating to meet those challenges, and also pivoting effectively as circumstances change. Communicating effectively. Being able to communicate effectively is one of the most important life skills in being a leader. Communication is defined as transferring information to produce greater understanding. Inspiring groups of individuals to do their best and work toward a unified purpose. When you want to motivate people to do amazing things or to reach new heights, to accomplish the unthinkable, you have to inspire them. Addressing the concerns of internal stakeholders and the community at large. It is largely influenced by the opinions and perspectives of the stakeholders and the community. Doing all of the above with an eye on inclusivity, integrity, and authenticity. Those characters are the key differentiator for today's leader. Noting that inclusivity, integrity, and authenticity are important components of a strong character. Why is organizational leadership important? Organizational leadership is needed at every level to consider how current practices can be further improved or changed to meet future needs. Organizational leadership is important because it motivates team members. Team member responds in kind to the leader. They will be motivated to mirror the growth mindset for their teams and themselves and consider how they can personally contribute to the forward momentum of the organization as a whole. Allows for a problem-solving and decision-making mindset. In a psychologically safe atmosphere where people are not afraid to speak up, great ideas can emerge. When a leader entrusts individuals hired into their roles to develop solutions and make decisions, exponential growth is possible. Promotes communication, ethics, inclusion, and respect. The highly emotionally intelligent organizational leader communicates in all ways that every contributions are respected, as every role is vital to organization's forward movement as a whole. The leader shares the organization values and models the communication, ethics, inclusion, and respect expected of each individual. Allows organizational leaders to remain goal-oriented, with individuals empowered to fulfill their roles and develop innovative solutions. The organizational leader may focus on the larger picture, moving the mission forward with an eye on navigating the challenges ahead. How to develop yourself as an organizational leader. Some skills are inherent, but great leaders know there is always room for further learning and developments. For example, build your expertise through formal education, internal training opportunities, and mentorship programs. Develop a reputation for taking the lead on teams and having an aptitude for leadership. Develop a reputation for listening and building great collaborative teams by bringing out the best in everyone. Be clear about your desire to lead. An opportunity may not open right away, but it's important to stay top of mind in conversations around succession planning. Create positive working relationship across the organization. Share useful information and resources. Request informational interviews with people who are currently in the leadership roles you aspire to. Ask them what they wish they had known when they were in your shoes. Develop relationship with mentors who can guide you based on their experience and expertise, and with sponsors who can connect you to those who will be vital to your leadership development. Volunteer and be part of an organization that gathers people from across the organization or multiple organizations. Say yes to being on the board and playing a leadership role. Take opportunities for professional development, including a higher education degree that focuses on leadership skills and prepares you to step into an organizational leadership role. Effective leadership in the current crisis requires your mental well-being. It's safe to say that nearly every leader has been faced with moments of crisis, ranging from brief bumps into the road to more sustained issues. It's also safe to say that the current crisis involving COVID-19 pandemic is different than anything we've faced in over a century, one that looks to be a prolonged and possibly existential challenge for organizations. Effective leaders in a prolonged crisis with such serious consequences is absolutely necessary for an organization and its people, and it requires physical, psychological, and emotional fortitude. In this pandemic crisis, resilient leaders must respond and adjust to fluid circumstances across the organization in a climate that changes day by day and hour by hour. As we begin a prolonged adjustment to the new normal, responsible, thoughtful leaders must prepare for a significant shift in operational priorities. Your leadership style, which likely has served you well up to this point, will need to be revisited and adapted to this extraordinary and unprecedented crisis. And lastly, I'm going to give additional tips for the students to study effectively.